Hello boys and girls. So for today we are going to start on our final project with Kandinsky. But first I sent you home with a paper that looks something like this. There is this little white tag on it and it says save these materials for art class. But for this lesson you're going to need a white crayon or colored pencil. So I'm going to pull that off very carefully and I can toss that. And now we want to be super careful when we take off the red squares as well. We're going to be using all of these, so have an adult help you with that. So take them off, and you should have 2 red squares. So in class today we talked about symmetry, and symmetry means when something is the same on both sides. So we are going to make hearts because hearts are symmetrical, but we're going to make them with kind of a Kandinsky flair. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my red paper and I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. So carefully fold it in half. Here's the side with my fold, and this is the side that opens. So when I set this down, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to only draw half of the heart. Now be careful when you're drawing this. You don't want to go all the way to the bottom of your paper and you don't want to go all the way to the top. So you're going to start about here and you're going to come curve up like an upside down U, like a rainbow shape. I hope you can see that there. I'll grab my Sharpie actually. So I'm going to do just the rainbow shape, like that, and now I'm going to do a diagonal line. I don't want to touch the bottom though. I want to go all the way to the side though. Just like that, okay? So now when I keep my paper folded, see, this is the side that opens here. If the middle of your heart is flip-flopped, you do not want that. You want your fold to be here. So now, if I carefully cut this out, watch what happens. I'm following my line. I want it to stay in one piece because I'm actually going to use both pieces. Doesn't look like much right now, right? But if I go and I open this, I have a hole, that's a heart. If I open this, I have the heart. So I'm going to set those aside for now, and I'm going to do my second one. Again, take it, fold it in half. So here's where it opens like a book, but I want to draw on this side. So I'll take my marker again. I'm going to do my rainbow shape or frowny shape. Then take from the frowny and do my diagonal. Scissors and cut that out carefully. So now what happens is if you do it on the other side, you're actually going to cut your heart in half. Which if you do that on accident, you could always tape them together or glue them together. But for this, we want to try to make it look. So I have 2 negative spaces with hearts and 2 positive spaces with hearts. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one on one side, on this corner, and one on this side. So that way it makes a pattern. So I'm going to glue these down with either my glue stick or with my liquid glue. I have liquid glue today. So my friends who have not used liquid glue with me before, I say dot dot, not a lot. So only a little dot will go a long way. You don't need to do lines of glue. I just do dots of glue around the edges. Now my glue is a little clogged. Okay, there we go. Dot, dot, not a lot, around the edges. I want to flip this over and give it a massage once I line it up. Give it a massage so it sticks down nicely. do this piece first too. Dot, dot, not a lot, just around the edge. Flip it over, line it up. And there you are. Give it a little massage.